Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. There's just one life to live, and there's no time to waste, to waste. Let me give your heart a break.
Hey, yo, peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios. Welcome back to yet another episode. Today, we're going to be reviewing the brand new Connect 6. It's a dual USB-C audio interface by Lewitt Audio. It has game-changing flexibility for musicians and content creators. It has easy-to-use controls with a modern and portable design. Saying all that, the interface is made for Windows, Mac, iPhones, iPads, and Android. And the audio that you're listening to right now is being recorded on the Connect 6 via this microphone. It is the LCT 440 Pure, also by Lewitt. With that all being said, let's go and roll the intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I bring you news about audio gear and reviews each and every Monday. Just before we dive straight into the video, don't forget to check the timestamps out to help you navigate throughout the video. As already mentioned, all the audio in this video will be recorded using the Connect 6 interface. At the moment, we're using the 440 Pure microphone. Later on in the video, I'm going to be swapping this out for the Shure SM7B, simply because the preamps on the Connect 6 have a massive 72 dB of gain. The Connect 6 also comes with an auto setup for voice, vocals, and instrumentation, and that is simply done by the companion software that Lewitt call the Control Center. And the inbuilt DSP effects in the Control Center give you absolute zero latency. All things said, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So everything comes in this well-packaged box with loads of information all around it. You get some documentation on how to register it and some information on how to download the Control Center. And right out of the box, you're obviously going to get the Connect 6 audio interface. My first impression of the Connect 6 audio interface is it looks like something out of a Batman movie, or it could be Batman's remote control. You also get two different types of USB cables. You get a USB-C to a USB-C, and you also get a USB-A to a USB-C cable. The interface has a very compact and a very slick modern design look to it. Also, if you want to pick up the Connect 6 for yourself, it will set you back around the £259 at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll throw some links in the description down below. With that all said, let's go and have a look at the connections at the rear of the panel. So from left to right, you have two combi jacks to connect to XLR microphones, and also the Connect 6 has 2/4-inch general line instrument inputs. A DI box is recommended to achieve the best tone when using electric guitar. The preamps are optimized for microphones with a ultra-low noise performance of -133 dBV EIN, and the two built-in preamps have a mega 72 decibels of gain to easily run those gain-hungry microphones. So I can finally kiss goodbye to my cloud lifter. I could have saved £160 only if the Connect 6 had came out 3 months earlier. And we will be checking out my Shure SM7B to see how that sounds on the Connect 6. And to the left of that, you get 2/4-inch analog outputs to connect to your studio monitors. And besides that, you get a 3.5mm output for portable speakers. And next along, you get a USB-C port to connect your phone or computer to. And besides that, you get another 3.5mm port for an auxiliary device. And next to that, you get the USB-C power port, should you wish to run the Connect 6 in standalone version. Finally, you get the computer USB-C port. So basically, you get tons of flexibility on the type of sources you can record on the Connect 6. Moving forward, let me go and show you how to set up the interface. So to set this up, you're going to put the provided USB cable into the back of the interface and the other end into the back of your computer. And as soon as you do that, you'll see the Connect 6 all fire up with some LEDs being displayed. After it's connected, go into your system audio and select Connect 6 input and output audio. Moving forward, you want to install the companion software, the Lewitt Control Center, and you'll find links to download the software from the Lewitt webpage. The Control Center basically gives you software-based controls to everything on the interface and a ton of signal routing options, making it easy to capture your live streams as well as audio recordings. Once installed, you'll have access to Connect 6's DSP, which includes a compressor, an EQ, an expander, and a maximizer, saving your computer's processing power and giving you zero latency. the control center for the Connect 6. As you can see, we've got 2 channel strips, the 2 inputs here. We got the maximizer here. You got an auxiliary in, you got a mobile in, where you got output 1 and 2 stereo, output 3 and 4 stereo, and you got output 5 and 6 stereo. And just looking at the bottom, you've got the mix A, the mix B. In terms of the headphone mix, obviously I can monitor in input 1 because we are on input 1 there, but I'm going to put it back to mix A. So at the top here, you've got your sampling rate, so you can record in 44.1, 48 and 96 kilohertz. Check for update. No updates available for me at the moment. So one of the great features about the integrated control center is this auto setup. I'm going to go to auto setup. So go to that. Okay, we're using a condenser microphone. We're using the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure. Sing that, and we are going to be doing talking. It is going to be a recording, as we're not doing it live, we're not doing anything. It's going to be a recording, and I'm going to do a test now. This is an audio test, check 1 2. This is an audio test, check 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Okay, so as you can see, confirm your setup. We optimize the following settings. So what we got here is you got your phantom power engaged here. The setup also engaged a high pass filter, and it gave me a gain level of 17 decibels. No expander needed and no compressor needed. Finish setup. I can actually go to the preset menu at the top. Gonna name it LCT 440 Pure. Also, what we can do, we can engage the expander here. This is an audio test using the Connect 6 with the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure. Let's go to the compressor now. This is the general compressor settings, and we also got a equalizer here, so I can easily boost things up and move things across and make it really bassy, but I'm not going to do that. We got the different bandwidths if I want to take some lows out here. Let's give it a bit of a boost in the upper mids, and this is what it sounds like, and I can probably get that. This is actually working pretty good. I do want to highlight that since I've had the Connect 6 audio interface, I have enjoyed using the control center, and that's where I like to do all my routing. That's where I like to do all my auto setups and everything. It is a very easy plug and play system, so I do highly recommend using the control center. It actually gives you tons more flexibility. I brought my good friend Rach to do some vocal testing, not just only on the 440 Pure, but also on the Shure SM7B. So Rach, let's take it away.
Now here we are, so close, yet so far. How did our best taste? When will you realize that, baby, I'm not like the rest? Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake.
So let's go and do a vocal test with the Shure SM7B without the cloud lifter. That cost me £160. I got a bit of a grudge.
Here we are, so close, yet so far. How did our best taste? When will you realize that, baby, I'm not like the rest? Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. Now here we are, so close, yet so far. How did our best taste? When will you realize that, baby, I'm not like the rest? Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. Now here we are, so close, yet so far. How did our best taste? When will you realize that, baby, I'm not like the rest? Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break. I know you're scared it's wrong, like you might make a mistake. There's just one life to live, and there's no time to waste, to waste, to waste. So give your heart a break, your heart a break. Let me give your heart a break, your heart a break. I would like to leave this city. This old town don't smell too pretty, and I can feel the warning signs running around my mind. And when I leave this planet, you know I'd stay, but I just can't stand it. And I can feel the warning sign running around my mind. So here I go, I'm still scratching around in the same old hole. My body feels young, but my mind is very old. So why do you say you can't give me the dreams that were mine anyway? We're half the world away.
Okay folks, I've connected up the Shure SM7B now, and I am running on the Connect 6 that is beside me here. Let me go and show you the Connect 6 audio interface itself. So just looking at the audio interface from the top, you're first going to be met with this massive dial towards the right with the Lewitt logo just above it. So to select input 1, 2 or headphones 1 and 2, you keep pressing the dial down as such. Just looking on the left on there, you get input 1 at the top, then you get input 2 below that, then you get your headphone 1 indicator, below that you get your headphone 2 indicator, and besides that you get the speaker LED which indicates your gain output levels. Below that you got your phantom power 48 volts. So now that you've had a chance to see the Connect 6 and the control center as well as some testing, let me go and give you some of my final thoughts. So the Connect 6 is truly a simple plug and play system, but you only get this one knob dial that controls basically the whole of the interface, which kind of surprises me. I would highly recommend using the control center for all your routing. The life-saving feature for me is definitely the inbuilt DSP and auto setup. And in all fairness, taking it out of the box and setting it up in my studio literally took me no more than 5 to 10 minutes. And on top of that, just getting to know the audio interface itself along with the control center, which is actually very simple to use, was great. With the auto setup, usually it takes me a little while setting the Shure SM7B up. With the auto setup, you are hearing this audio with an auto setup. I've done no compression, no EQing, nothing whatsoever. Everything you're hearing is provided directly from the control center's DSP modes. Whatever EQ settings they've given me, I've just got going, and this is what my audio sounds like. In addition to all that, the Connect 6 interface also gives you easy routing, mixing and loopback features. Via the control center, you can create 2 completely independent audio mixes by combining hardware and software audio sources. So if you're a podcaster, you can have one mix for you and one mix for the audience or for your guest. While loopback is enabled, you can capture any sound that plays from your computer and send it to any output, so you can easily record something coming directly out of YouTube. Simply connect your phone and use the audio setup in your video content for Instagram, TikTok and other apps. So finally, would I recommend the Connect 6 audio interface? The answer is absolutely yes. It's not because it looks slick, and it does look slick. It's simply because the preamps are so super clean. I am recommending it simply because if you want high quality, high grade, studio quality output audio recordings, then yes, the Connect 6 is definitely for you, then you might want to check out the Connect 6. And I will leave some links in the description. If you've got any questions about the Connect 6 or any of the other products that I've reviewed on the channel, leave us a comment down below. Anyway, peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you like this video, smash it if that's something you're into, subscribe if you aren't already, and I shall see you in the next video.